Chapter 11. Anchoring Presence and Timeless Creation. In your journey as a cosmic architect, you've gained profound insights into the quantum nature of reality and how your personal frequency shapes your world. Chapter 10 unveiled the liberating truth that much of existence operates beyond the linear confines of perceived time and space. Now, it's time to fully embody this understanding. This chapter guides you in anchoring yourself in the eternal now, the only point of access to infinite potential, and reveals how to manifest your desires not just through time, but from a timeless field of possibility. The paradox of time. What the now truly is. Our conventional understanding of time is a human construct, a useful framework for navigating our physical reality. We perceive a past that's gone, a future that's yet to come, and a fleeting present moment. Yet, modern physics and ancient spiritual traditions converge on a more expansive truth. All moments exist simultaneously. The past, present, and future are not sequential points on a line, but rather coexisting aspects of a vast, unified field, akin to frames in a film reel that all exist at once, even though we only perceive them sequentially as the projector runs. The eternal now is not merely the tick of the clock's present second. It is the infinite, boundless container of all creation. It is the single point where all potential resides, where past experiences can be reperceived and released, and where future realities can be drawn into manifestation. When you truly anchor yourself in this eternal now, you transcend the limitations of linear thinking and step into a more fluid, powerful state of being. You stop waiting for the future to arrive and begin living from the inherent completeness of the present moment, knowing everything you desire is already vibrationally available. The art of presence. Your anchor to timelessness. Anchoring yourself in the eternal now requires cultivating radical presence. This goes beyond simply being mindful of the current activity. It's about shifting your fundamental perception of reality. Dismantling the story of time. Our minds are constantly narrating a story of time, reliving past regrets, anticipating future anxieties, or planning ahead. This mental chatter pulls your consciousness out of the eternal now. Practice observing these thoughts without judgment, gently redirecting your awareness back to the immediate moment. Recognize that the only true power you have to create or change anything exists in this present moment. Sensory immersion as a gateway. Your senses are direct portals to the now. Engage them fully. When you eat, truly taste every flavor. When you walk, feel the ground beneath your feet, hear the sounds around you, notice the textures and colors. This deep sensory immersion grounds your consciousness in the present and disconnects it from the mind's temporal narratives. Mindful silence and stillness. Dedicate time each day to absolute silence and stillness. This isn't about emptying your mind, but about observing its activity without engagement. In this stillness, you begin to perceive the vast, unchanging spaciousness of the eternal now that underlies all fleeting thoughts and sensations. This practice strengthens your ability to disidentify from the flow of time and recognize the timeless dimension of your being. The breath as a timeless rhythm. Your breath is always in the present moment. Use conscious breathing, as explored in Chapter 7, as a consistent anchor. Feel each inhale and exhale fully. As you deepen your breath, you naturally slow down the perceived rush of time and align with the slower, more expansive rhythm of the eternal now. Embracing what is. Resistance to what is, whether a current circumstance, an emotion, or a physical sensation, is always a resistance to the present moment. Practice acceptance and radical self-compassion for whatever arises. When you cease fighting the present, you open yourself fully to the flow of timeless reality. By consistently practicing presence, you build a powerful inner anchor, allowing you to operate from a place of deep calm, expanded awareness, and profound connection to the infinite potential that exists outside the conventional framework of time. Manifestation beyond the clock. Co-creating from the timeless field. When you anchor yourself in the eternal now, your approach to manifestation fundamentally shifts. You move beyond linear goal setting and step into the power of co-creating from a field of infinite, simultaneous possibility, unconstrained by conventional timelines. In linear manifestation, we often set a goal for a future date and then wait for it to arrive, constantly checking the clock and feeling impatient if it's not here yet. This impatience and focus on lack, the absence of the desired outcome, can create vibrational resistance. However, when you co-create from the timeless field, the future already is. Your desired future is not something you have to create from scratch in a linear sense. Instead, it already exists as a vibrational potential, a complete waveform reality within the eternal now. Your task is not to make it happen, but to align your frequency with it so it can coalesce into your perceived reality. Collapsing timelines. When your vibration coherently matches that of your desired reality, you can experience what's often referred to as collapsing timelines. This means that the path from where you are now to where you desire to be can be dramatically shortened or appear to leapfrog over conventional steps. Events, opportunities, and resources align with astonishing speed, not because you force them, but because you perfectly match their existing frequency. This is manifestation accelerating beyond the clock. Operating from already is. This is a key practice. Instead of wishing for a future outcome, cultivate the feeling and knowing of already having it right now, in the eternal now. This isn't just a mental exercise, it's a profound shift in your vibrational state. If your desired reality already exists as a potential, then vibrating as if it's here now is the most direct way to draw it into your experience. It's about embodying the frequency of your future self in this present moment. Radical trust in divine timing. This is where the practice of release and surrender from Chapter 8 becomes even more potent. When you understand that all potentials exist now, you release the need to control the when of your manifestation. You trust that the universe, in its infinite wisdom, will bring your desired reality into your experience at the optimal moment, often in ways more synergistic and beautiful than you could have consciously planned. Impatience becomes irrelevant when you know all time is now. Receiving as much as creating. Operating from the timeless field also emphasizes the receptive aspect of creation. Just as you send out powerful, coherent intentions, you must also be open to receiving the myriad ways the universe reflects these intentions back to you. This includes unexpected synchronicities, intuitive nudges, and opportunities that appear out of nowhere. These are not random, they are the universe's precise responses, orchestrated in the eternal now. Consider an artist who, in a flash of timeless inspiration, sketches an entire masterpiece in minutes, feeling it already complete within them. Or an entrepreneur who makes an irrational decision that bypasses years of conventional struggle, only to find it leads directly to their desired outcome with uncanny speed. These are not flukes. They are instances of individuals accessing the nonlinear potential of the eternal now, allowing reality to coalesce around their coherent frequency without the drag of perceived time. The cosmic architect's continuum. Beyond the finish line. Your eternal journey as a cosmic architect is a continuous unfolding. There is no ultimate finish line, no final destination where creation ceases. Each manifestation, each insight, each deepening of your presence in the eternal now simply expands your capacity for greater co-creation and deeper understanding. Embrace this infinite continuum. Let go of the pressure to get somewhere or achieve everything by a certain date. Instead, focus on the joy of the unfolding, the magic of each coherent ripple you send out, and the profound beauty of the reflections that return. For in every moment you anchor yourself in the eternal now, you are not just living your life. You are actively, dynamically, and timelessly participating in the grand, ongoing creation of the universe itself. Oftentimes, the journey is way more rewarding and foundational than the set destination. You may even discover alternative routes to greater fulfillment, by keeping things fluid and not forcing a rigid path. Step forth, cosmic architect, and consciously co-create from the boundless field of the eternal now. The universe is always listening, always responding, always reflecting. Make every ripple count with grace and complete alignment with your intuition as a cosmic navigator.